Jack and the Magic Beans. Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a poor but kind boy named Jack. Jack lived with his mother in a small wooden house. They did not have much, but they loved each other very much. Every morning, Jack helped his mother with the chores. He carried water, cleaned the house, and took care of their only treasure, a gentle old cow that gave them milk. One day, Jack's mother looked at the empty cupboard and sighed sadly. "My dear Jack," she said softly, "we have no food left and no money. Please take our cow to the market and sell her. It is the only way." Jack felt very sad, but he nodded. He hugged the cow and slowly walked toward the market. On the road, Jack met a strange old man. He had a long white beard, kind eyes, and wore an old cloak that shone in the sunlight. The old man smiled and said, "Good morning, Jack. I see you have a cow. Would you like to trade her for something very special?" Jack looked surprised. The old man opened his hand and showed 5 small beans. They were ordinary beans, but they sparkled with a soft, magical glow. "These are magic beans," the old man whispered. "They can change your life." Jack felt something warm in his heart. He believed the old man and agreed to the trade. When Jack came home, his mother was shocked. "Magic beans?" she cried. "You gave away our cow for beans?" She was very angry and very tired. She threw the beans out of the window and went to bed without dinner. That night, the moon shone brightly and the wind whispered softly. Something magical began to happen. In the morning, Jack woke up and heard his mother scream in surprise. Outside the window, a giant beanstalk had grown overnight. It was thick and green and twisted high into the sky, all the way up into the clouds. Jack felt excited and a little scared, but he was also very curious. "I must see where it goes," he said. Slowly and carefully, Jack climbed the beanstalk. Higher and higher he went until the village disappeared below him. At the top, Jack found himself in a magical land. Above the clouds, there stood a huge castle made of stone and gold. Jack walked quietly inside. Suddenly, he heard loud footsteps. Boom, boom, boom. A giant lived in the castle. The giant was very big and very loud, but not very smart. Jack hid behind a table and watched carefully. Soon, Jack saw something amazing. A golden hen that laid golden eggs. When the giant fell asleep, Jack gently picked up the hen and ran. But the hen made a noise, and the giant woke up. "Fee-fi-fo-fum," the giant shouted. "I smell a boy." Jack ran as fast as he could. The giant chased him all the way to the beanstalk. Jack climbed down quickly, while the giant followed. When Jack reached the ground, he shouted, "Mother, bring the axe." Together, they chopped the beanstalk down. The giant fell far away and was never seen again. From that day on, Jack and his mother were no longer poor. They lived in a warm house and helped others in need. What can we learn from this story? This story teaches us several important lessons. First, kindness matters. Jack was kind and open-hearted, and because of that, magic found its way to him. Second, bravery helps us grow. Jack was scared, but he was brave enough to climb the beanstalk and face the unknown. Third, wise choices are important. Jack learned that every decision has consequences, and thinking carefully can change your future. And finally, sharing makes life better. Jack and his mother did not keep everything only for themselves. They helped others and lived happily. Remember, if you are kind, brave, and thoughtful, good things will grow in your life. just like magic beans.